My son Spencer is a very unique little guy. He was born with a condition called SEDC, spondyloepiphyseal dysplasia congenita, and what that is, it's a very rare form of dwarfism. We only know of one other family in British Columbia with this type of dwarfism. With SEDC, there are some additional challenges when he was first born, meeting the regular milestones that other babies would meet. So if learning to sit up was a challenge, learning to turn his head back and forth, walking, and hearing deficit. So there are many aspects to this diagnosis. We were first referred in 2013, and so I got our appointment, and I remember coming that day, and it was a very cold and wet, rainy day. I was alone, and I remember double checking the address because I got here and there was these big train tracks and the parking lot that was very flooded and limited parking, and then accessibility into the building. As a new mom, it was very daunting until I got upstairs, and that just changed everything. They were the right support that we needed at that time.
The challenge we have right now is we're in spaces that are office spaces, or they're designed to do work that has nothing to do with the children and youth that we're here to support. Kiddos like Spencer are having to navigate their way down dark hallways, upstairs that he can't possibly climb, all before they even get to see the friendly face that's there to greet them, to help them.
The new Tri-Cities Children's Centre will be located at 2318 St. John Street in the heart of Port Moody as part of the Springs development. We'll be building a large development that has 55 units of affordable and inclusive housing. We'll also have sanctuary space for the church, and then through the Tri-Cities Children's Centre we have over 20,000 square feet of space for programs and services for families and their children. We'll also house the head office of Kinsight and Share.
Within the Tri-Cities Children's Centre, we'll actually have over 13 different professionals coming together to really be able to wrap their services around the children and youth of this community. And so that ranges from speech language pathologists, physiotherapists, infant development workers, child development workers, early development workers, social workers from the Ministry of Child and Family Development. So we've got a whole range of different professionals that will be at that centre and be ready to help families when they come through the door.
And the advantage of that is that rather than having to play telephone tag or exchange emails, they'll be all together in one location and regularly having team meetings about how they can creatively plan for services for families. The Tri-Cities Children's Centre will be built to ensure that regardless of whether you're walking into the centre, using a stroller, if a young child is using a wheelchair for mobility, they'll be able to access physically. The idea that they can have one telephone number to call, one place to go where there's a full range of options available to them, I think will be critical in terms of the experience that families have.
So Spencer now is, he's absolutely thriving in school. He's doing so well. He's able to keep up with his peers. It's going to be a game changer for kids and families like ours in Tri-Cities.
The reason that this resonates and the reason that this is important is because all parents want the best for their kids, and that's what this centre is about. It's about making sure that those children and youth in our community who have these vulnerabilities, who have different challenges, that they get every chance to succeed and they get every chance to be able to have a place that they can feel comfortable and confident and at home in.
We want to give families the tools and resources they need to help their children reach their full potential.